It is 3 a.m. It is 4 a.m. So the idea was to see the sunrise, but while we're already staying up so late to see the sunrise, why not just explore the midnight Tokyo? How does it look like when everybody's asleep? Are there any shops still open? How are the streets? Well, the streets are quite empty. There's like 1 or 2 cars driving right now. In terms of shops, there's actually places open, like quite a lot of them. Yeah, closes soon at 5 a.m. Closes soon at 5 a.m. This is a Wednesday? All right, so it seems like a lot of places close at 5 a.m. One thing that I'm a bit afraid of is the camera. Yeah, the camera mount is definitely not the best. Honestly, the temperature is really nice. I think that's the thing that really makes it right now, because it's like 27 degrees. Fuck, it is almost mid-September and it is still 27 degrees at the lowest point. That's messed up. That is actually messed up. This is a bit surreal. It's like all the lights are on, but nobody's here and everything's also closed. Oh, garbage truck. Wait, are we in the wrong shit. It's like music is still playing in some places. Like the street music. I wonder how much of this camera is even going to be usable, because the main camera doesn't have stabilization, so I feel like it's all just going to be very wobbly, but it's going to look good at least. Sharp wobbly. All right, this is it. Technically this is where Akihabara in a way starts, because this is where the hobby shop is, which is usually like the end point of Akihabara, because like afterwards there's not that many like fancy shops or like weeb related shops. But now this entire like road in front of us should be the main hub of Akihabara, which usually during the daytime and even during the nighttime is lit up in colors in bright lights. But now, I'm not gonna say it's depressing, but it definitely is much more toned down than usually. Like, we were at a random street before and it was completely lit up, it was bright. Like, it hasn't even closed. But in Akihabara, everything feels like it's closed. If I didn't know that I was in Akiba by like actually living here and visiting here often, just looking at it like right now, I wouldn't really be able to tell. But one of the interesting rules in Japan, like road laws, is that you can stop in the middle of the road, put your emergency alarm on, and then you can just literally stop anywhere you want. I'm not saying it's bad, it's nice, it's just weird. Because like, I know you can do that same in Estonia, it's like legal, you're not supposed to park yourself on the like this pedestrian's road, but I guess everybody's just like shy and doesn't care about pedestrians in Estonia, that nobody does it. Like what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Kind of shit for cyclists though, because anytime somebody stops, you have to go to the main road and then like bypass everybody who stopped, which right now is like not that much, but on a normal day, there's like every 150 meters, there's just somebody stopped on the side of the road, so you have to like either go on the pedestrian walkway or just a different road. Like, I wouldn't say there's anything weird that you see on the streets at night. It's mostly just drunk people and homeless. Technically, 20 more minutes until the sun has risen. What the hell? There's just pandas there. Oh shit, bro. That was spooky. I just heard a loud revving, and then somebody was next to me. Where the hell are you going? Who's delivering food at 5 a.m.? And there we have it. Dude, it's gotten so much busier. It's been an hour. I guess like the Tokyo day starts at 5 a.m. because this is at least 10, 20 times more cars than it was an hour ago when we started. This is literally the same road that we came from. Looky. Who's it? A pigeon. Now look at this view. And besides this view, there's also the sky tree in the background. Wow. Magnificent. In it. Bloody brilliant, as they would say. Honestly, I wanted most of the video to be, you know, me exploring the midnight Tokyo while it's dark, showing off the lights and shit, and then ending it. Ooh. Granny, look at that. That's cool. What's that? All right. Yeah, so like I was saying, originally I wanted to show off the lights of Tokyo, you know, how quiet it is during the night. But then suddenly the sun came out, and I wanted to end the video with the sunrise. But, you know, there's not the best place inside Tokyo to see it because the buildings are just so high. So like the best place would be maybe a hill, but I'm not sure exactly where. I thought it might be Ueno Park because it's like a slightly, you know, higher place. But I don't know. So here we are, just riding the empty streets. And like I was saying, the bars close at 5. But you know one thing that doesn't close at 5? Of course, the goddamn 7-Elevens. These things are the bread and butter. Just go in there, grab a snack, you're golden. My man, you're not going 50. Yeah, so in the city, it's usually a 50 area, but like most taxi drivers go either 60 or 80, sometimes 90. Depending on how they feel. This is how it could look like. So many people are like, oh, GoPro sucks ass, you know, the sensor, yada, yada, yada. But when you compare the stabilizations, you'll understand that, you know, yeah, sure, you can have like a cinema quality camera, but man, if it's stabilized, then that's more worth it than just a drop in quality. At least that's my belief. I won't know until I look back on it. All right, brace for impact. Oh, all right, I think I'm gonna call it here. The camera looks so janky. I am so scared. I gotta move this. It didn't look so bad when I started this. Actually, it's still. Yeah, no. Okay, that should be better. I'm gonna call it here. I don't think there's gonna be much more to show, you know, considering it's almost daylight. The workday starts pretty much soon, you know, in like 10 minutes. It was probably one of the least interesting, or I guess learning meaningful videos in a while, considering I didn't really explore anything that you haven't probably seen. But I don't know. I'm calling this I'm considering this a daily vlog, because tomorrow I am gonna be so messed up from the lack of sleep and I wanna die. So this is gonna be today's vlog. Yeah, no. Is it the same with you? You know, you don't consider something tomorrow until you've slept. Otherwise, it's still the same day. Like after a midnight, the next day doesn't start. It's still the same day. Like if you go to bed at 3 a.m., it's still the same day until you wake up. Even if you wake up at 4 a.m., then it's tomorrow. It's not gonna be tomorrow at 3 a.m., even though technically it is tomorrow. Ah, fuck it. Goodbye. Bye-bye.